Hey everybody, welcome to Vasu Vegetarian Kitchen where I believe in style. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. So what am I making for lunch today? It's going to be raw banana curry, which I have already cooked and kept it aside. And I also here pressure cooked 3 ladles or kachis of Toor Dal for Sambhar. I'm making drumstick and onion Sambhar. So once it is done, I'll show you. Once I start the process, I'll show it to you. In the meantime, I put the kadai and the mustard seeds have crackled here, so I'm going to put this cooked raw banana into the thing. The next thing I'm going to add is I've added here 2 teaspoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and I'm going to add split urid dal for tempering. What I have done here is I've cooked raw banana. I've taken 1.5 raw bananas, plantation, it's also a name for raw banana. So I have actually cooked it in with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder with water filled up sufficiently for it to cook, along with a little bit of tamarind in it, and I have drained the water aside, and this is how it looks. Now I have added a teaspoon of split urid dal and also a quarter teaspoon of Asafoetida powder. And I am now going to further add a teaspoon of salt and some curry leaves, and our raw banana curry is ready. It looks tasty and it's really tasty. Look how beautiful and wonderful the color is. So I have further added a teaspoon of salt because I have drained the water earlier. So for the salt to be consistent, I have added salt, and I have also added curry leaves. So our raw vegetable curry, it's a very simple curry or a vegetable recipe that you can try it at home if you haven't tried it this way. Do also let me know how you prepare the plantation or raw banana in your house. So once it's almost done, there's nothing else to be done here. So it's looking great. That's about it. You give another stir and it's done. So it's time to make Sambhar. So I'm now going to make this Sambhar now, which is drumstick and onion Sambhar. So I have taken here 2 drumsticks and I have cut them into equal measurements, and I have taken 1 onion. I have also taken 2 green chilies. So I have actually, the kadai is hot and I have added a quarter teaspoon of Asafoetida powder. It's not necessary when you are putting onion, Asafoetida powder is needed. Otherwise, you have to add Asafoetida powder or hing powder. So I am adding 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Then I am going to add the main, it is a must in South Indian Sambhar. I don't know whether you add it or not, but Fenugreek seeds or methi ka dana, 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to actually, so you always need to keep it in sim. Now I have switched off the gas, so I'm adding this vegetables in here. Are really looking great. So if you are liking this video, go ahead and take a look at my channel and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it and if you are finding it useful. So now I'll be adding a teaspoon of turmeric powder and 2 tablespoons of Sambhar powder, and I've here kept aside a medium. I have kept aside the marinated tamarind water. So the measurements I'll be providing it in the description or within the video, so you can have a look at it. So I'll add turmeric and Sambhar powder, and then once it's done, I'll show it to you. So what I have done here is I have added 2 cups of water, and I have added, as I told you, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2 tablespoons of Sambhar powder. This is ready-made because I had not ground the Sambhar powder at home. I'll be doing it so. So now I'm going to add curry leaves, which is one of the main ingredients which gives taste to your Sambhar or any other recipe for that matter. So I have Now I'm going to cover this with the lid, so let it cook. Once it's done, I'll show it to you, and I'll be adding the tamarind water, and next the cooked Toor Dal into it, and our sambar is done. So for today's lunch, it's raw banana curry and onion and drumstick sambar for lunch. It's really going to be very tasty and delicious at the same time healthy. So if you are liking this video, please stay tuned till the end of the video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video with your family and friends, and you can also follow me on other social media platforms for which the links are in the description box below. So our drumstick and onion has already cooked well, so the drumstick has also cooked well. So I want to show you cooked well in the sense that it has become spongy. You can see the sambar, the powder has infused within inside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this. So look at that color. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add this tamarind water marinated into it, and I'll allow the tamarind water to cook well, unless till the point where I don't smell the tamarind's flavor. So allow it to cook well for 5 minutes. So once it's done, I'm going to add the pressure cooked Toor Dal, and our very tasty drumstick and onion sambar is ready for lunch. So if you look here, our sambar is almost ready. The moment I'm going to add this cooked Toor Dal here. So I'm adding this Toor Dal. The tamarind water has cooked well along with the sambar powder and everything. So I'm going to give it a stir. One important tip about cooking Toor Dal is that your Toor Dal has to be very nice so that it blends well with the sambar. For that, you need to mash it well with a masher if you have with you, or you can also mash it with a thick ladle or karchi as we call it in Hindi, or yes. So I have stirred it, let it cook for 2 to 5 minutes, then our sambar is ready. Then I am going to garnish it with coriander. Sambar is kind of a bit less tasteless without garnishing coriander or cilantro. So our sambar is ready. As I told you earlier, it's banana curry, raw banana curry, and onion and drumstick sambar for lunch. Today's lunch, a very tasty sambar. So our drumstick and onion sambar is ready. So always do check at the end that if your sambar needs more consistency, you can do what you can do is add a quarter teaspoonful or half a teaspoonful of either rice flour or corn flour for bringing it to consistency. So this is perfect here. I have added quarter teaspoon of rice flour with the sambar and dissolved it, and I have added it. So let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes, and our sambar is done. And I'm going to garnish it with fresh coriander. Oh, it tastes and smells very delicious and awesome. I can't wait to dig in. In the meantime, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Please do share this video with your family and friends, and also hit that bell icon for new healthy and very interesting South Indian delicacies, recipes and delicacies also. And yes, stay tuned to my channel and spread the word about my channel. In the meantime, if you like podcasts, please also do visit my other podcast channel, which is called Stars Glitters Podcast and Gaming, for which I'll be mentioning it in the description. along with my other social media links also. Thanks for watching.